I haven't uploaded in 7 months. I should probably upload at some point. So it may not seem like it, but I'm rather competitive, at least with myself, that is. Sure, I'm not particularly into raiding or high-level content, but one place I excel at is the stupid stuff. Making hundreds of Beornings in order to open hundreds of loot boxes and get some easy LP while I'm doing it? Check. Playing hardcore characters while also limiting what gear I can use? Check. Making characters over and over again for correct tracery tokens? Check. And next on that list is being fast as I possibly can be. Going on speedrun.com, we have a goal. I want to become the fastest at completing the intro on every single race. And then these two. It makes sense to start with the easiest. I may possibly be the player who has made the most Beornings on the entire game. At any one time, I have about 25 ready to be remade and leveled up. I really need the motes for essences. 8 minutes 6 seconds. Easy. And it was easy. Our first attempt, 7 minutes 42 seconds. But I had to do well on Beorning. I'm not sure I'd be able to stand the disappointed looks I browsed the character select screen if I hadn't. Next up, Stout-Axe. I have completely forgotten how to use this quest. I never do this quest. Well, that bodes well, but honestly, considering my previous experience with this intro, we get to see how long it takes us to die. Only bad thing about Stout-Axe is it's just a very long intro. Oh, just getting through it in full is probably good enough. Plus, there isn't even time for a Stout-Axe right now, so I could take as long as I want and still be in first place. Overall, the run was going rather well. Sure, there were some places where I can improve on the future, but the one main time loss came to us in the form of LOTRO's biggest evil, server lag. The server is really affecting my time here. I can't have this time loss, like I can't do anything. You just know when you see the text already in use that things are going to start going downhill from there. Oh my god, I'm actually going to... I don't know if I can deal with this. In general, Stout-Axe feels like a rather quick intro, but then I quickly realized there's a lot of talking in this one. So we got 21 minutes 40, and the other player that's done it is 19 minutes 52. So we're about 2 minutes behind. But I feel like there's a good 2 minutes of lag that we dealt with during that. So if we didn't lag, I think we would have had a better time. So for sure, we can definitely get a better Stout-Axe run, but I wanted to start out with a simple base time for every race, and then from there, then focus on improving the worst ones. And ideally by then, the servers might be a little bit more forgiving to my challenge. Oh, actually, should we do man next? Let's do man, because we can kill the Wolfmaster. Man is where we have our first chance of getting the bronze medal. 2 players have already run this intro, so we have to beat at least 22 minutes and 34 seconds to retain some of our dignity. And if we're lucky, we'll at least get somewhat close to 20 minutes 10 seconds and nab that record. Oh, I've messed up. Cal Sprigley's down there. Well, that definitely didn't take long, but I'm dumb. And I went to the wrong place. Turns out it might have been a good idea to do at least one practice run before this. For now, though, we'll have to finish the run, and we can at least guarantee a pretty good time decrease on our second attempt. Right, so we are over. We're in the middle. So again, we have about a minute till the second place one. And I'm pretty sure we lost well over a minute to our time being, you know, in the wrong direction. I'm sure it's not that bad though, right? 24 minutes and 3 seconds. That's 1 minute and 29 seconds from second place and 3 minutes 53 seconds from our first place goal. But I think with a teeny bit of practice and actually knowing what quests I'm doing, we might just be able to do it. High Elf was next, and immediately we're hit with a hurdle. Lots and lots of talking. Now we can actually play the game 7 minutes later. Don't you love the High Elf intro? It's wonderful. And then, lots and lots of waiting. And talking once again. Hi, Elrond.
It brings me great joy.
Oh, you make me walk around. Just let me pick up my items and then we're good. Okay, and then I need to talk to you to get my milestone, I think. No? I think we're done. Like, 99% talking. But that's about 3 minutes faster. I've at least got 2 down. 2 down, we're good. So that's 2 down, Beorning and High Elf, with us hopefully getting some better runs for Man and Stout-Axe. But let's switch it up again and try out the Dwarf intro. Oh, we're a brawler. Is that gonna matter? I didn't click anything. Whatever. Okay, this is actually pretty good. We're like one-shotting. Maybe brawler is the way to go. During this run, I did have a thought. Can we use a horse? Like, okay, so I have this, and you're allowed to use this, it says, you know, because it's been purchased. But if I were to buy a LOTRO point horse for 1,995 or 2,495, whatever it is for the account-wide one, could I then technically use it because it's account-wide? So technically, I can do this one now, and I can get a horse, right? Is that not... Because that's the thing, right? So I now have a horse, which I can technically use. Like, because anybody can get that. But I think I still want to try without for the minute. So, 31 minutes and 9 seconds. Let's say we save 2 minutes, to be fair to ourselves. And we go down to 29. The top place, first place, is 27 minutes. And this is where we hit our first proper wall. Without any particularly massive hiccups in this run, we're still 4+ minutes behind the record, and I can't see the answer on how to close that gap. So that's 6 minutes in that intro. The Hobbit intro is for the most part the same as the Man intro, and this time we actually know where we're going. And then we won't get sidetracked afterwards. We know where Cal Spriggly is, not the other Brackenbrook. John Brackenbrook. I need to 1,000% though, like, just definitely read over those rules and just make sure that I can use a horse. Like, I'm doing it without the horse for now. Obviously the Man one we did, but we messed up so badly I wasn't going to worry about it anyway. But yeah, if we can go into these ones and get the horse while we're going, and then can speed up a teeny bit more, I don't see why not. If everybody gets it and it says we can use our stuff that we have. And talk to you, and that's us done. 27 minutes, 24 seconds. So we are about 30 seconds off of first place. Can I make 30 seconds? I don't know. Maybe. Another miss at first place, but 30 seconds isn't anything to worry about too much. We still have to practice a majority of this intro twice, so we should be a lot quicker for our final time. Since Elf and Dwarf are so similar, doing the Elf run was really just a chance for us to practice more of the Eredluin starting area. But we came across a problem. Another roadblock of speedrunning an MMO is other players. Oh, this could be problematic if someone's been here. Someone's been here and killed the bears, so we've got to wait. Apparently it's very popular right now to be in this zone, which is a bit concerning. There are like 3 people. Why? 2658, and the previous one for free to play is 2606, but again VIP 3254. Again, need to just find out why there's such a discrepancy there, if there's anything fundamentally different between them. So now we've done a few runs and not had the pain of server lag for a while, let's give Stout-Axe a try again and see if we can improve where we failed last time. Because I know what I'm doing vaguely now. Okay, we have about 3 minutes. And it's just dialogue. What is this? The High Elf intro? Okay, we have 52 seconds. 52 seconds. Bearing in mind we were like, I think on time last time. We're so close. But loading screens, they can be a killer. And then need to finish that. Cool. There's definitely still room for improvement here. I can do a bunch of the quests at the start in a much better order, I'm sure. But for now, I'm happy with the result. I decided to look at the first place submission for Man before we had a run again, and I came across some very important information. Interesting. So this one says, I use the account-wide journeyman riding thing and an account-wide mount the fleet-footed goat. Pause when I was loading, or I had no control over the character. We also then had the current first place holder come into the stream and give even more useful information. I'm allowed to pause during it? Wait, what? Can you also pause during the Calder Cobb dread thing then? Where you aren't able to move? Because that's the thought. Okay, good. I guess I just never like read into it much. I just kind of read, time starts when you gain control and ends when you finish. See, I don't know my pause button, but yeah, in theory we'd be paused here as well. Finding out that I can pause for like the lack of control is a big thing. In theory, man, Hobbit, Elf, and Dwarf all have parts like that. A few days later, we came back to stream, refreshed and ready to cement ourselves in the #1 spot for all of the intros using our newfound information about both horses and pausing. So what we've learned is not only can we use our horse, so we can use a journeyman riding bundle, so we get a 78% speed, and we can also use our horse as part of that. So that should speed us up semi-decently. So we're going to do that. And also, apparently it doesn't count when we are like rooted/feared. Talk to Cal Sprigley. Right, we're going to pay attention this time. We're not going to run past him. We are going to run to Cold-to-Cobb. If I really want to get this down, I have to like find the exact spot. I want to say it's like this. No. And we want to be right in front of here.
No more time for game.
And pause, because we are rooted. As soon as we become unrooted. Do we maybe just do that?
Father, no.
Okay, that sounds like actually the best plan. Oh.
What's he need?
So 15 minutes, 49 seconds. And I think I can do even better than that.
Would you do something for me?
Not massively better, but I can do better than that. So after introducing our new strategy into the mix, we're able to pull our man time down to 15 minutes and 49 seconds. I wonder if technically we get like, I can't remember what status effect we have, but does it affect our pausing? Okay, then we pause again because we're rooted again. And we're in the gold, which is great. I like having that so we can actually see again the difference. It's nice that those have been put on there. It's quite useful for us. Right, let's try going over this time without dismounting. So I think we said like down here. Immediately failed. Okay, finish, travel, get out of there.
Trust no one.
And boop. There we are, 19 minutes, 28 seconds. And in total, we bring our Hobbit time down by 7 minutes and 56 seconds. And at this rate, I'm getting more and more confident that we're going to be the fastest by the end of this stream. Do we pause when we're in the bed? Because we have no control of our character. I guess yes. I don't think the horse helps us in any situation in this one. I think it's purely the pausing aspect of it. Like, I can't move, but I'm not rooted. So I don't really know if this counts. I'm going to pause it for the minute, because it's like lack of player control was the whole thing, right? And this kind of controls that. This is like on the same thing as me not being able to move in the bed. But I have no player control. So I don't quite know what the rule would be on that. Why have we got preparations for the journey? Like, sure. I don't think we even need that quest, because we should get milestone skill on the previous one. Preparations for the journey is the quest that gives us the milestone skill and presumably also novice. So we're looking at just under 90 minutes 36 because we had a little bit of time at the back then that it should have been. With High Elf, it's a little different with what quests we need to actually finish, but we still made an improvement on our previous time, which was already at the top anyway, so just further refining our times. Do we want to go for another Beorning? Is the question. But I'm worried I'm going to get not as good a time. I'm going to try it with the horse from after you kill the goblins, because that might help. Ooh, if I can click.
I must say.
Okay, 7 minutes, 7 seconds. So I beat in my previous score as well. So my previous one was 7 minutes, 42 seconds. So 7 minutes, 42 seconds, 7 minutes, 7 minutes, 7 this time. And here I was thinking my original run was good. So I don't think I have anything particularly like planned still for this. I think it is just a case of I'll do what I do as it comes across. And then one day we'll just have to work out a sort of best case scenario. Because yeah, we've got to come back down to go back up. So we want our final quest to be like the killing rats and stuff. And then finish it with one of these here. And then Zoreth, and then straight back up. So about 40 seconds better. Bearing in mind, that is just purely... Like, there's no, oh, I've used a horse to increase my run speed, or I haven't even paused in that. So I think we've just gotten a quicker time. Once again, I'm sure there's a better order to do all of these quests, but for now, I'm pretty happy with the improvements we've made. But this is one that needs a little bit more rooting put into it for sure. Or is it just dread? Oh, there we are. So I think we can pause during this, because again, lack of control. If we're going to have a horse this time, that should help. Okay, do you dismount me? God damn it, you do. Okay, finish, leave. And then as soon as we finish this quest, that's us done. 22 minutes, 18 seconds. Nearly 5 minutes off of our previous time of 26:58. So what we're looking at, 4 minutes, 40 seconds. Which is, dare I say, pretty damn decent. Elf and Dwarf are basically the same and have the obvious improvements from the horse and pausing. Why'd you have to be so far away? Okay, 25 minutes, 47 seconds. Nice. And we're done. We've explored every race introduction in the Lord of the Rings Online, and I'm thrilled to announce that I am the new world record holder for each and every one of them. From elves to dwarves, men to hobbit, and even Beornings and Stout-Axe, we've conquered them all in record time. And let's not forget about the very special River Hobbit run. Just kidding. While there isn't currently a category for the River Hobbits yet, when the category does get added, I'll have to finally purchase the race and set the world record there as well. If you want to see the full world record runs, the links to each of them is going to be in the description down below. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video as much as I enjoyed creating it. This speedrun was a blast, and I'm already looking forward to exploring more categories in the Lord of the Rings Online. Hopefully, the next video won't take 7 months to make this time. If you'd like to see more content in the future, consider subscribing, it would mean a lot. I also stream on Twitch, so feel free to drop by if that interests you. Thanks again, and may the blessings of the Valar be upon you.